Ali Abulaban, widely known as Jin Kid on TikTok, became the focus of a tragic and harrowing crime in October 2021. Abulaban, a well-known social media personality celebrated for his comedic skits and impressions, was charged with the murders of his estranged wife, Anna Abulaban, and her friend, Rayburn Cardenas Barron. But who is Ali Abulaban? Born on May 25, 1992, in Staten Island, New York, Ali grew up as a first-generation Muslim American in a strict household. His father, adhering to traditional Muslim values, was described as harsh and overbearing, often resorting to emotional, verbal, and physical abuse. Ali's upbringing left him feeling isolated and resentful, struggling with social anxiety and a deep sense of inadequacy. Despite these challenges, Ali sought to escape his troubled home life by joining the U.S. Air Force in 2014, where he hoped to find purpose and independence. During his deployment in Okinawa, Japan, Ali met Anna, a young woman from the Philippines. Anna, described as beautiful, kind, and vibrant, quickly captured Ali's heart. The two began a passionate relationship, but it wasn't long before Ali's controlling and aggressive tendencies surfaced. Anna's friends noticed early signs of his problematic behavior, which escalated into physical violence. Ali's volatile nature eventually led to an incident where he allegedly assaulted one of Anna's friends, resulting in his discharge from the Air Force. Despite these red flags, Anna continued her relationship with Ali. The couple's life appeared picturesque on social media, where Ali had gained a following for his larger-than-life personality. However, behind the scenes, their relationship was marred by Ali's controlling behavior and jealousy. As tensions escalated, Ali became increasingly paranoid, believing Anna was unfaithful. Ali's descent into chaos is both alarming and complex. As his relationship with Anna deteriorated, his behavior became increasingly erratic and violent. His degrading comments and insults seemed to be part of a strategy to paint Anna as the villain in their relationship. But ironically, it was Ali who appeared abusive and unstable in his recorded rants. Ali's rage and frustration reached a boiling point as he grappled with the end of his marriage and the notion of being left behind. His sense of betrayal was palpable. He felt his 7-year relationship was crumbling because Anna allegedly prioritized her friends and showed a lack of respect for him. His actions and words conveyed a mix of desperation and vindictiveness, underscoring his belief that Anna's complaints and dissatisfaction were the root causes of their problems. Amid this turmoil, Ali's violent tendencies became evident. Anna's attempts to seek help, including calling his parents and contacting the police, were met with more aggression and manipulation. Ali would act contrite and remorseful when the authorities arrived, only to revert to his abusive behavior once they left. This pattern of behavior trapped Anna in a nightmarish cycle where her attempts to escape and seek protection were constantly thwarted. In a desperate bid to regain control and portray himself in a better light, Ali orchestrated a misguided gesture of reconciliation. He sent groceries and flowers to Anna, hoping to win her back. However, his anticipation for a positive response turned to dismay when Anna's acknowledgement was minimal and dismissive. Ali's paranoia and insecurities were exacerbated by this perceived rejection, leading him to believe Anna was unfaithful. Ali's response to this situation escalated dramatically. Fueled by anger and cocaine, he visited Anna's apartment, using a secretly made copy of the key. His subsequent actions were those of a man who felt betrayed and hurt. He vandalized the apartment, destroying items and throwing a tantrum. His emotional state reached such a level of instability that he even installed the app Discord on his daughter's iPad, aiming to gather evidence in a bid to validate his suspicions. Ali set up a voice channel on his daughter's iPad, giving him the ability to listen in on anything happening inside his apartment from his phone or computer. His intention was to monitor his wife, Anna, and potentially catch her in compromising situations. To conceal the iPad, he placed it under a piece of furniture, believing this would give him the most accurate picture of what was going on when he wasn't there. Later that day, Anna returned home to find her apartment in disarray. She immediately suspected Ali's involvement and called her friend Julia to vent. Anna explained that she wanted to clean up the mess before her daughter, Amira, arrived home from school to avoid causing confusion for the child. She asked Julia to pick up Amira from school, a favor Julia agreed to without hesitation. During the call, Anna also mentioned her intention to obtain a restraining order against Ali, indicating the gravity of the situation and her need for immediate action. Anna also reached out to another friend, Rabern, for help with the cleanup. Rabern was someone Ali had always resented, partly due to a past comment about how lucky Ali was to have such a beautiful wife. Ali had a history of jealousy and control issues, making Rabern's presence at Anna's apartment a significant trigger. Unknown to Anna and Rabern, Ali was listening through the iPad. When he heard Rabern's voice, his rage boiled over. This moment was the tipping point for Ali. Consumed by fury and jealousy, he broke into the apartment. The recordings from Ali's phone capture the horrifying moments of his intrusion and the subsequent shooting of both Anna and Rabern. This tragedy marked a brutal culmination of Ali's escalating paranoia and anger. In the aftermath, Ali fled the scene and called his mother, confessing to the murders. He then went to pick up Amira from school, arriving before Julia could get there. Fortunately, he was pulled over on the freeway, leading to his arrest. The police found him in possession of live ammunition and a gun, sparking fears that the situation could have escalated further, potentially endangering Amira as well. During his trial, Ali faced charges of first-degree murder, with prosecutors arguing that the killings were premeditated. His defense, however, claimed that the murders were a crime of passion driven by intense emotional distress. They suggested that Ali was in a psychologically vulnerable state when he overheard Anna and Rabern, leading to a loss of judgment and reason. Ali's testimony and behavior during the trial revealed a disturbing self-centeredness. Despite acknowledging his violent actions, he frequently focused on his own grievances, career setbacks, and perceived betrayals. His defense painted him as a victim of circumstance, citing his history of drug use, mental health struggles, and tumultuous relationship with Anna as factors that contributed to his breakdown. Ali's responses and interviews during and after the trial only deepened the sense of unease. His statements often seemed more concerned with his own loss and how he perceived his life was ruined, rather than showing genuine remorse for the lives he took or the impact on his daughter. The media coverage and public reaction highlighted the complex, disturbing nature of Ali's motivations and the chilling disregard he displayed for the gravity of his actions. The courtroom drama unfolded with Ali Nasser Abulaban taking the stand, his demeanor a mix of defiance and agitation. The proceedings revealed a man whose life had spiraled out of control, leaving him entangled in a web of emotional turmoil, substance abuse, and violent outbursts. The prosecution's evidence painted a harrowing picture of Ali's final confrontation with Anna and Ray. They recounted a brutal scene where Ali allegedly racked his gun to intimidate his victims before fatally shooting them. The forensic details and Ali's own testimony contradicted each other, particularly regarding his actions and intentions during the shooting. In a dramatic turn, Ali's mother took the stand, revealing her son's confession and subsequent photo evidence of the crime scene. Her presence added a personal and emotional layer to the trial, highlighting the devastating impact of Ali's actions on his family. As the jury read the verdict, declaring Ali guilty of 2 counts of first-degree murder, the courtroom erupted in cheers. Ali's reaction was intense, his anger visibly manifesting in the form of tears and frustration. The gravity of the verdict seemed to finally hit him, revealing the depth of his emotional turmoil. The trial continued to reveal complex layers of the case, including the dark corners of Ali's online searches and the broader implications of his actions. Amid the legal battle, the fate of Anna's daughter, Amir, became a poignant concern, with her future resting in the hands of Ali's parents. The sentencing for Ali Abulaban, convicted of murdering his wife and her friend, continues until September. Ali Abulaban faces life in prison without the possibility of parole. Now, what do you think about this story? Share your peace of mind on the comment section down below. Thanks for watching. Remember to like and subscribe to this channel.